Okay, take two on the mini glue gun. I took it apart in the last video and I figured out what went wrong. There's a little like silicone looking thing, and apparently the glue stick didn't feed in straight, because if you notice I had trouble as it was even loading that stick, getting it to line up through this thing, then through here, and then through there, and it was just a pain. So anyway, I went through all of that and took out all the glue in the inside and got the stick inserted properly now. And we're letting these heat up. Also, I wanted to show how what this says is a lie. First of all, we'll go with this. I just unplugged them. They were only plugged in for like a minute. The camera does not provide enough contrast for me to even read that, but I think it was 40 or 60 watts or something like that. Oh, there it is. 40 watts max, just with the light at the right angle. So this allegedly is a 40 watt glue gun. On the maximum setting, it's on low. Let's go ahead and plug that in the watt meter this way. Okay. So it showed 40 and went to 11. Kick it into high gear. Holy crap, look at that. It went like way up and then way down. Still over the 40 watts, but at least reasonable. And put it back to low. Unplug it. This one says 20 watts. Now 110 to 220 volts, 50 or 60 hertz. Okay. Right. Not 20 watts. Not 20 watts. No chance, not even close. The next question is it actually working? Yes, it is getting warm. So, energy efficient, I guess, but other than that. Alright, let me get these plugged back in. Okay, it's been about 8 minutes. That is still on low. That fell over. But look, glue came out. Maybe even quite a bit. So that means we got a shot at it. Now, for a baseline, let's see what a bead out of here can look like. This was the problem I was having the other day, where it just doesn't want to move. It's going, but it's just, I don't know. I'll put it on high and play with it later, but there's our test bead from that. Now, the little mini one, which is going to keep shitting out as it is. Oh, yeah. It certainly works. Not that great. See what's happening. See, it like doesn't let go of the glue stick. So it gets kind of fail. That's what the old one did, if I remember. If I push the stick by hand, that doesn't seem to help much. Yeah, this is fun. You know, I'm really surprised. It actually worked. And in fact, put out more glue than the other one. It just, like, does not want to... Like, it feels like it's not getting hot enough. And if I push by hand, not much. I'll put it to high, and I'll leave that to cook for a bit. Now I have the clear one there, but look, It just gushes like no problem. Now let's see if I can get this pinkish sparkly one lined up without it exploding again. Okay, let's try it. Still clear. I'm trying to push this stick, but it just gets jammed in the thing. There, now I'm able to actually push it by hand. Should be any moment now. Oh, nifty! So you sort of have to push it because the mechanism just sucks. Oh, it actually kind of works. Kinda. But then it gets jammed up and it just keeps running the stick back and forth. So that's what the old one did. So maybe I'll have to find a real glue gun that takes the mini sticks. This one is still liquidy. A little bit. And this pile here, I can touch it. So it kind of almost works. Sorta. Let's see about the big boy now. It looks like he's been drippy. Yeah, it's moving now. But that's on high. It goes. It just, I don't know, it's like really tight. Something is weird with it lately. And you can see the yellowness. That's all I got out of that stick. But it certainly pumped the glue out, no problem, on high. So I don't know what the hell that's about. As far as this thing goes, let me put a clear one behind it. Let's see if I can make it go. Yeah, sorta. A little bit. It's best if you're just putting little dots, because otherwise you're not going to get much out of it. But that's how the other one I had was, that I remember. Can you see in there how the clear one does not mate up with the pink one? That's what folds in that thingamajobber in there. It's just really poor quality. I did get some more glue out of it though. It's already almost dry. I also found that on low, or a low temperature glue gun like this, or even this one when it did work on low, I should put it back there and I'll try it again with a new stick. When you use it on the low speed, the glue is able to be peeled away a lot easier. Like this is still hot and liquidy, as you see. This is dry by now, as is all that, and this other bead that I did before is dry. This is dry, that's dry, and that still looks very, yeah. Don't touch hot glue, by the way, because you will get burned. I just kind of know when you can touch it and when you can't. And yeah, I've gotten burned before too. Let me see if I could shove that stick in there. You're almost better like just pushing it with your thumb if you can get it to slip past. There we go. Now it doesn't want to move anymore. So I'll try to... Right, now the mechanism just jammed up and pulls the stick back out. Yeah. Well, we're going to have to do something about this. There. And now we're pushing clear again. Yeah, and it really does, with the exception of like this one little sparkle there, I don't know if you can even see it, it really does pretty much clear the gun out from what it had. There's just a little sparkly on the tip. I got the stick rearranged, and it's nice and clear. Let's see. Yeah, so you can touch the low temperature stuff. But see how it like just peels right off the cardboard? It just comes right off. That's what you got to watch for with the low temperature. It's good for fabrics and stuff like that, but the adhesion level is certainly not as good. This was high temperature, and that actually peels the cardboard. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you with these two guns. And I have that new one. This is still not dry. I have that new one that I want to show you with the different tips, but that'll be the subject of another video at another time. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Glue you later.